Hello everyone, it's Heidi and welcome to this week's episode of Baby Names Sunday. Today's list, I am actually doing a follow-up to a few weeks ago. So I gave you guys 70 rising names that are outside the top 1,000 about 3 weeks ago. I'll have the video linked down below. But today, I'll be giving you guys 70 names for both boys and girls that are rising on the name charts that are between the 500s and the 1000s. So they are unique, but they are trendy as they are within that top 1000 range. So make sure you guys are subscribed by hitting that red button down below, and be sure to go follow me over on Instagram for some more name content. Now, let's get into this list because it's going to be a speed round list. I'm going to get through them very quickly. I'm going to give you the name, how to spell it, and then the meaning, and move on to the next. I'm going to alternate between boys and girls as well. So let's get into this name list. First name on the girls side, I have the name Samara. So S-A-M-A-R-A, Samara. Now this one's a beautiful Hebrew and Arabic originated name meaning under God's rule or companion in night conversation. On the boy side, I have the name Marcelo. Spelled M-A-R-C-E-L-O, Marcelo. And this one's a Spanish originated name meaning little warrior. Back over on the girl side, I have the name Aya. Spelled A-Y-A. Aya. Very short, sweet Japanese, Hebrew, and Arabic originated name meaning colorful, bird, and sign. I have the name Kylan, spelled K-Y-L-A-N, Kylan, and this one's an invented name meaning narrow spit of land. Then we have this stunning name Emberly, spelled E-M-B-E-R-L-Y, Emberly, and this one's a mashup of both Ember and Everly, meaning light of the wild boar in the woodland clearing. What picturesque scene, nature vibes for a little girl. Next is the name Deacon, spelled D-E-A-C-O-N, Deacon, and this one's Greek originated meaning messenger or servant. Then another E name on the girl side, I have the name Emery, spelled E-M-E-R-I-E, Emery. I love the spelling. It's German originated meaning industrious. An E name on the boy side, I have the name Elian, spelled E-L-I-A-N, Elian. Now this one's actually the Dutch variation of Elijah, meaning Yahweh is God. Then I have the name Salma, spelled S-A-L-M-A, Salma, and this one's an Arabic rooted name meaning safe. Then we have the name Leonidas, spelled L-E-O-N-I-D-A-S, Leonidas, and this one's Greek originated meaning lion. Long name on the girl side, I have the name Catalina, spelled K-A-T-A-L-I-N-A, Catalina, and this one's Spanish originated meaning pure. Then for a sweet name on the boy side is the name Winston, spelled W-I-N-S-T-O-N, Winston. One of my absolute favorite names, honestly, for a boy. I think it's so sweet, and it's English originated meaning wine's town. On the girl side, a boy name for a girl is the name Dylan, spelled D-Y-L-A-N, Dylan, and this one's Welsh originated meaning son of the sea. A D name on the boy side is the name Drake, so D-R-A-K-E, Drake. This one's another cool one. It's English originated meaning dragon. Back over to the girl side, I have the name Cameron, spelled K-A-M-R-Y-N, Cameron. Love the spelling as well for this one. It's Scottish rooted meaning crooked nose. It's one of those names with the most hilarious meaning. Z name on the boy side, I have the name Zaid, spelled Z-A-Y-D, Zaid. Super cool spelling. It's Arabic rooted meaning increase and growth. Moving back over to the girl side, I have the name Nola, spelled N-O-L-A, Nola. This one's Gaelic rooted meaning white shoulder. Then for the boy side, I have the name Kingsley, spelled K-I-N-G-S-L-E-Y, Kingsley. And this one's English originated meaning King's Meadow. Time for a Z name on the girl side, I have the name Zelda, spelled Z-E-L-D-A, Zelda. Now this one's German originated with a very strong meaning, gray fighting maiden. I have the name Faisal or Faisal, spelled F-A-I-S-A-L on the boy side, and this one's Arabic originated meaning resolute. Then we have the trendy name Oakley on the girl side, O-A-K-L-E-I-G-H, Oakley. Now this one's English rooted meaning oak clearing. Next is the name Kyrie, spelled K-Y-R-E-E, Kyrie, and this one's Greek originated meaning Lord. Then just like Nola, I have the name Naira, spelled N-Y-R-A, Naira, and this one's a beautiful Hebrew originated name meaning light furrow or plowed field. Okay, super cool boy's name here next is the name Anakin. So A-N-A-K-I-N, Anakin. I think this is so cool, and it's a character from the Star Wars trilogy. Then for another boy's name that's moved over to the girl side, so totally genderless, is the name Elliot. Spelled E-L-L-I-O-T-T, Elliot for a girl. And this one means Jehovah is God. Another handsome boy's name is the name Marcos. Spelled M-A-R-C-O-S, Marcos. And this one's Portuguese and Spanish originated, meaning warlike. Next, I have a vintage classic. It's the name Coraline, spelled C-O-R-A-L-I-N-E, or you can do Coraline, and this one means coral. Then for a C name on the boy side, I have the name Clay, spelled C-L-A-Y, Clay. And this one's an English name meaning place with good clay. All right, switching it up back over to the girl side, I have the name Martina, spelled M-A-R-T-I-N-A, Martina. Isn't that beautiful? It's also Latin originated with a powerful meaning warlike. I have the name Benson, spelled B-E-N-S-O-N, Benson. I always thought this one was super sweet. It's English rooted, meaning son of the right hand. Next on the list here, I have the name Indie, spelled I-N-D-I-E for the girl side, Indie. And this one's a short form of names like India or Indigo, and a total hippie name. Then for an edgy name on the boy side, I have the name Axel, so A-X-L, Axel. And this one's a Scandinavian name meaning father of peace. All right, so time for a super fun name on the girl side. It's actually ranking on the boy side as well, but it's the name Rainbow, spelled R-A-I-N-B-O-W, Rainbow. And it's a nature word name, very bright, bold, and really meaningful. Then we have the name Bryant, spelled B-R-Y-A-N-T, Bryant on the boy side. It's an Irish rooted name meaning strong, virtuous, and honorable. Swinging back over to the girl side, super edgy, is the name Lennox, spelled L-E-N-N-O-X, Lennox. And this was a Scottish originated name meaning elm grove. Then on the boy side, I have the name Callum, spelled C-A-L-U-M, Callum. And this one's both Scottish and Latin originated, meaning dove. I find this next name you guys are probably gonna love because it has that L-Y-N-N ending. And this is the name Ava Lynn, spelled A-V-A-L-Y-N-N, Ava Lynn. And this one's a combo name, obviously, meaning life of the lake or bird of the lake. Back to the boy side, I have the name Raiden, spelled R-A-Y-D-E-N, Raiden. I love this name. It's actually an invented name meaning thunder and lightning. Z name on the girl side, I have the name Zaylee, spelled Z-A-Y-L-E-E, Zaylee. Now this one's also a modern invented name meaning laurel or crown. Another trendy option here that's rising on the charts is the name Brock, spelled B-R-O-C-K, Brock. And this one's English originated meaning badger. Then we have the absolute gorgeous name Skyla, spelled S-K-Y-L-A, Skyla. This probably has to be one of my favorite rising names right now. It's Dutch originated meaning scholar. Switching things up here, back over onto the boy side, I have the name Castiel, spelled C-A-S-T-I-E-L, Castiel. And this one's Hebrew originated meaning my cover is God. I have the name Dahlia, spelled D-A-L-I-A, Dahlia. And this one's a beautiful Hebrew or Swahili name meaning branch or gentle. Then we have the short name Wes, spelled W-E-S, Wes. And this one's English originated meaning western meadow. Number 45 on the list, I have the name Livia, spelled L-I-V-I-A, Olivia. Yes, a shorter form of Olivia, but this one's Latin originated meaning blue or envious. Then we have another short name on the boy side is the name Neo, spelled N-E-O, Neo. And this one's both Latin or Tswana meaning new or gift. Another option here on the girl side that actually has a ton of origins is the name Tala, spelled T-A-L-A, Tala. And this one's Persian, Arabic, Tagalog, Samoan, and Scandinavian originated meaning gold, turmeric, star, story, or noble. I have the name Aryan on the boy side, A-R-I-A-N, Aryan, and this one's an Indo-Iranian name meaning warrior or honorable. I have the name Farida, spelled F-A-R-I-D-A, Farida. It's a stunning Arabic originated name meaning unique, Precious Pearl. Number 50 on the list here, I have the name Achilles, spelled Achilles, Achilles. I actually mentioned this one to Davian and hoping he would like it, but we ended up going with Aries, but this one was definitely like a top 2 contender, and this one is also a Greek god name. I have a place name on the girl side, is the name Holland, spelled Holland, Holland, and this one is a place name, like I said, but it's Dutch originated, meaning wooded land. Then we have the name Madden, spelled Madden on the boy side, Madden, and it's Irish originated, meaning little dog. So on the girl side, I have the name Bria, spelled B-R-I-A, Bria. This one's Italian originated, meaning vigor and liveliness. Then we have the name Cain, spelled K-A-I-N-E, Cain, and this one's a Celtic originated name, meaning warrior. Back over on the girl side, I have the name Isla, spelled I-L-A, Isla. I'm really loving this spelling. It's French originated, meaning from the island. A biblical name on the boy side is the name Amos, spelled A-M-O-S, Amos. It's Hebrew originated, meaning carried by God. Then another A name, but on the girl side, I have the name Aspen, spelled A-S-P-Y-N, Aspen. And this one's both a nature and a place name. Speaking of place names, on the boy side, I have the name Rome, spelled R-O-M-E, Rome. This one has been totally rising. I can really see this in the top 500s in like next year or the year after. And it's a place name, meaning citizen of Rome. Then we have a vintage classic here. It's the name Julieta, spelled J-U-L-I-E-T-A, Julieta. And this one is a Spanish originated name, meaning little youthful or little sky father. Number 60 on the list, I have the name Leandro, spelled L-E-A-N-D-R-O, Leandro. And this one's a Spanish, Portuguese, and Italian originated name, meaning lion man. Then we have the name Amélie, spelled A-M-E-L-I-E, Amélie. And this one's a French rooted name, meaning work. Something super cool on the boys side, it's actually rising on the girl side as well, is the name Blaze. So B-L-A-Z-E, Blaze. This would totally be a girl's name for me. I'm loving it. It's an English word name meaning fire. Another rising favorite on the girl side is the name Amaris, spelled A-M-A-R-I-S, Amaris. And this one's an Igbo or Ibu, I think it's Ibu, in Sanskrit. Also an Arabic rooted name meaning grace, immortal, and tribe. Another biblical name here is the name Moses, spelled M-O-S-E-S, Moses. And this one's an Egyptian rooted name meaning delivered from the water. We were speaking of vintage names on the girl side. We have another one here rising on the charts. It's the name Edith, spelled E-D-I-T-H, Edith. And this one's English originated, meaning prosperous in war. Then back over to the boy side, we have the name Amiri, spelled A-M-I-R-I, Amiri. How cool is that? It also has plenty of origins, Maori, Arabic, and Hebrew rooted, meaning east wind, king, ruler, or treetop. Number 67 on the list, I have the name Spencer, spelled S-P-E-N-C-E-R. This is another one of those boys' names for girls that's rising. It's French rooted, meaning keeper or provisions. Then we have the name Colson, spelled C-O-L-E-S-O-N, Colson. And this one's English rooted, meaning son of the people of victory. Okay, might as well throw in another boy's name for girls. And this one's kind of vintage too. It's the name Billy, spelled B-I-L-L-I-E, Billy for your little girl. And it's English originated, meaning resolute protection. 10 more names here left on the list. I have the name Cassian for the boy side, C-A-S-S-I-A-N, Cassian. How handsome is that? It's Latin originated, meaning hollow. Then we have the name Neela, spelled N-I-L-A, Neela. And this one's an Indian, Tamil, and Hindi rooted name, meaning dark blue. Short and sweet name for the boy side, very powerful, is the name Ray, spelled R-E-Y, Ray. And this one's a Spanish rooted name, meaning king. Then for a surname on the girl side, we have the name Whitley, spelled W-H-I-T-L-E-Y, Whitley. And this one's English rooted, meaning white meadow. Speaking of W, on the boy side, we have the name Weston, spelled W-E-S-T-I-N, Weston. And this one's English rooted, meaning from the western town. Next on the girl side, I have the name Carter, spelled K-A-R-T-E-R, Carter. And And this one's an English occupational name, meaning cart maker or driver. Moving back over to the boy side, guys, this is powerful. We have the name Titan. So T-I-T-A-N, Titan. It's totally rising in 2021. Loving that. It's Greek originated, meaning defender. Last few names here, we have the name Gianna. So J-I-A-N-N-A, Gianna. And this one's Italian rooted, meaning the Lord is gracious. Then we have the cool name Duke. So D-U-K-E, Duke. I've always loved this one too. It's an English rank of nobility. Last girl's name here on the list, we have the name Kimora. So K-I-M-O-R-A, Kimora. This one's a combo name, meaning meadow of the blueberries. Then that brings me to my last name on the list here, an I-A-H ending name for the boy side is the name Zachariah. So Z-A-C-H-A-R-I-A-H. Long name, nickname Zach, and this one's Hebrew originated, meaning the Lord has remembered. All right, holy moly, it is smoking here, guys. There is a heat wave going on, and I feel like I'm going through a heat wave just in this room right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this long speed round list of totally rising, popular, trendy names for 2021. Next, in a couple weeks here, I'm actually gonna be doing my, I wanna say probably 70 names again that are my absolute favorites in the top 500s that are ranking and rising in 2021. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are all staying safe. Those of you who are on the West Coast, just like me, holy moly, it is hot. I hope you guys are staying safe, keeping cool, and I'll see you guys next Sunday with another baby names list. Bye!